Hi, this is Britta Unmasked, and these are some signs that a woman is interested in you for more than just a friendship. Here we go. So, for starters, every person's signs that they're going to give are different based on what certain things mean to them. For example, if a girl grew up where her crush was always like punching her, hitting her like little kid or something like that, or she's used to people that she liked teasing her, she might think, or she might not even be thinking about it. It just might be natural to her that because she has a crush on you or now likes you more than just a friend, she might be picking on you and being kind of a little bit harsh towards you, and you might be like, what is going on here? Might be a little different, but might be a sign that she likes you if you look at what that means to her. Now, if you just met a girl and out of nowhere she's being rude to you or sassy to you or picking on you, that also might mean that she likes you as well. It really depends on what her presets are that equate to this person likes me, or I like this person, or this is a crush scenario. So you really have to dive deep into um what her background is on that. Now, I will also say that along with learned behaviors and learned mm, maybe like awesome things where when you like someone, you maybe try to give them a back massage or try to be nice to them more, or maybe get them a gift. There also comes traumas. So if to one person, right, everyone she loved, they all were maybe verbally abusive or yelling or screaming, she might think that she needs to come at you now in some sort of way. That could be a sign too. Or if she felt like she never had the attention she wanted from the people around her that she loved, she might get very like possessive and want your attention and almost become manipulative to making you give her attention. So these are signs to look out for as well that can be really not good and actually be red flags. So, and sometimes people do, actually, most times people do multiple of these things simultaneously. They might be wanting to get you a gift or flowers. Girls will do this. Or show up and bring you lunch or ask you on a date. And also be undermining you and trying to get you to show your attention to her without it just being authentic and genuine. She might be trying to manipulate. She might not. These are just some things that I have seen and can speak to. So, how do you know if a woman likes you? So, if you've known her for a long time and then suddenly she starts acting differently towards you and not towards other people, there's definitely something there. Whether it's her, like she out of nowhere started realizing, I think I could actually be with this person. That might freak her out and be like, whoa, depending on how long you guys have known each other. And might be afraid to ruin the relationship. She might be afraid to say something. She might not even know how to act around you anymore, even though she's been around you for a decade or two or whatever it is. Um, it might also be something that she learned about you. So it might be her changing her view on you, but it might also be like, kind of you, but how that changed her view of you, and she might see you just differently as well. So, there's that. So if it's something where she's distancing herself from you or out of nowhere starting to talk differently to you, it could also be she found something out about you that makes her see you in a very different way. Um, And if you have known each other for a long time, hopefully, if she heard something about you, she would feel comfortable enough to just bring it up to you and see if it's in alignment with who you really are or what. But I would assume these two cases would be at the top of the probability list as to why she'd be changing or not. Now, if it's a girl you just met or a woman you just met, and you don't really know if she's acting differently to you versus other people, and you're trying to figure out if she likes you, I strongly suggest bring her around some other people who are single, and a lot of other women or many women have or do find attractive. And you may be like, "Why would I do that if you like her?" Well, why wouldn't you do that if you like her? It's gonna save you time on the back end. If she shows them attention or is flirty with them or whatever, you'll be able to tell right away. And then also, if she didn't like you that much anyway, sorry to burst the bubble. But on the other hand, if she seems to almost be shut off to them, there's a high chance, well, shut off to them and very attentive to you, there's a high chance, like a very high chance, she really likes you more than just a friend. But that doesn't mean if she if she does just stay sociable with everybody, that doesn't mean she doesn't like you more than a friend. But if she does shut off to these other guys that most people find attractive or alluring and almost gives you more attention, there's a pretty high chance she's pretty into you more than friends. Now, she hasn't told you, so if this happens and she hasn't told you, I would tread lightly here because that means she's scared, and you don't wanna it depends on her personality, right? Like, that's on you as well, right? This is just a way to tell if she liked you, and that's a pretty sure tell sign way of telling. Um, Other ways you can tell if a woman or a girl likes you, if they literally just say it. Like if they're saying things like, "Wow, you're a really good catch," or "I don't see how someone wouldn't want to date you." Like if they're saying things like this and it's kind of consistent, they're probably thinking, "Why isn't he taking the hint? Why isn't he like asking me on a date?" And if it is at that point, I would ask her on a date if you're interested in her that way, in a lighthearted way. "Hey, I really like you. You're like really cool." And I would even do this when you ask her. I'd be like, "You're really cool as like a friend, but I think we might be able to be like something more. And I think that'd be fun to explore and get to know each other on a deeper level. Would you want to go on like a early dinner date with me?" Because if you do a late dinner date, depending on where you're at with your friend or whatever, but it kind of makes a woman feel like, okay, so it's not super late, especially if she's like a working woman, like she's got a job and like a life and all this stuff, right? Not too late. And if it's a weekday, that could be kind of nice. Like right after work, go get dinner, talk, get to know each other. Doesn't feel like there's pressure to like dive deep because if you guys are friends and you do want to keep the friendship, maybe you do, and you want to potentially build something, it's a really great way to have almost like a built-in time limit because you got work the next day, both of you, and you want to respect each other. And you wanna say good night and have a good night, probably maybe around like 8:30 at the latest, right? I don't know, that's just me, but these are some great ways to see if she is interested in you, and if she is, some things to do that could really go very well, and, I hope this has helped. It's exciting. I wish I knew what was going on. I do. I love this kind of stuff, but whatever is supposed to happen will happen. Stay genuine to who you are. It'll work out. Sometimes we don't realize it's working out for us, but it is.